Hi, I'm CJ and this is my RC channel. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing the Great Planes Tori, the 2-meter electric powered glider. And looks like a really nice kit. It's mostly assembled. I'll go over the details in a moment. But let's go ahead and open this up right away. See what's in the box. Comes mostly built. Servos already installed, 4 of them. So we've got rudder, elevator, and ailerons. I should have a knife with me. So here is our rudder. All the control surfaces are pre-hinged and the horns are already in place. Covering looks okay. I think this needs to be hit with a heat gun. There's a little wrinkling, but that kind of thing happens. That's easily fixed with a little hot air or an iron. Here's our stabilizer and elevator. Again, looks like it just needs to have the covering retensioned. Here we have our wing halves. They look nicely built. Our ailerons are already installed. Even the control rods are in place. We've got some nice little covers. Again, there's just a few spots where the covering can use tensioning, but that's only out here at the wingtip. That's no big deal. But overall, the wing is beautiful. Very nice job. They're using tape hinges, and again, a little ripple here. Just needs some tensioning. Nice long control rods, and there's obviously a pin on the fuselage that's going to enter the fuselage right there. The pin is on the fuselage. It's going to enter the leading edge of the wing right here, and then we bolt the wing at the rear through this hole. There's going to be obviously one on each side. So there is our full 2-meter wingspan. It's certainly packaged well. Fuselage is in a separate section of the box. It swings a 12 by 6.5 prop, folding prop of course. Fuselage is fiberglass with a carbon fiber boom. motor comes mounted. Push rods are already in place. Got music wire push rods. Looks like there's a little bit of assembly to be done at the tail section. I don't want to pry at this canopy too hard. I'll look at the directions and see how that comes out. But it's got a decent speed control in it and fairly minimal assembly. You know, put on the prop, install radio equipment. All you need is your receiver and your transmitter and battery pack. It already feels like it's pretty nose heavy. The instructions call for 2200 milliamp batteries in that range, 3S, and I went with a couple of smaller batteries. I bought a pair of 13s and an 800 milliamp battery. I'd like to use as small a battery as possible to keep the weight to a minimum yet still have it balanced. So I'll try the 800 and the 13, see how the CG comes out. If it needs more weight, I'll go with a larger battery instead of just adding, you know, useless weight in the form of lead or whatever. The motor is well vented, so it's going to cool well. And that's about it. There's a little pack here with a few miscellaneous items that we're going to need to finish the build, but that's it. So there's your unboxing. I'm going to cover the assembly in full detail and first flights, hopefully within a week or two tops of this video coming out. So hope you guys enjoy. Definitely looks like it's a great glider if you want to get in the air quickly. The 2-meter wingspan is going to give you, you know, a lot of hang time. It's definitely not what you would consider a hotliner, but supposedly with a 3S battery, because it can fly on 2S, but with the 3S it's supposed to have an almost vertical climb rate. So we'll see how that goes. But it definitely looks like a great, you know, I want to start flying soon. I don't want to do a whole bunch of building. I want the relaxed flying of a glider, but I want the power of not having to deal with a high start launching system or that kind of thing. And you know, a great way to go for the beginner or experienced flyer. Hopefully we'll see how its flight envelope is. I'll tell you all about it. Hopefully I'll have some camera footage on the plane as well as from the ground. So we'll see how it goes. And now for the details. As I mentioned, 2-meter wingspan, 2-piece wing. Fuselage is fiberglass nose piece with a carbon fiber boom. 4 pre-installed Tactic TSX5 high-speed microservos are pre-installed, and the surfaces are pre-hinged. Rudder, elevator, and ailerons. Power comes through a Great Planes 40 amp programmable ESC to a Great Planes Rimfire 0.10 3530 1250 kV outrunner motor, which spins a 12-inch by 6.5 folding prop with an aluminum spinner. Your transmitter and receiver are pretty much all you need other than batteries. It'll fly on 2S or 3S. Great Planes has been in the business of providing excellent products for the RC hobby since before I got involved in RC over 40 years ago.
I fully expect the Tori to be a fun and reliable powered glider. As I mentioned, it recommends a 2200 milliamp 2S or 1800 3S battery. I decided to go with a 1300 milliamp 3S E-Flight battery and an 800 milliamp 3S Onyx battery. I'm hoping to keep the weight down. The Tori retails for a very reasonable $230. If you consider the price of almost any build-up 2-meter glider, add motor, the assorted knickknacks it takes to build it, including at least 1 or 2 rolls of covering, glue, etc. By the time you have this package put together for yourself, including servos, you're well over $230, so it's definitely a decent deal. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and please subscribe to my channel.